Hi, welcome to the channel if this is your first time, and welcome back if you've been here before. I felt like doing a pick a card reading, and the topic is, what does your person find beautiful about you? We're going to look at physical traits, your mentality, your mind, your emotions, and how you show up spiritually. We're going to look at this full spectrum of what your person finds beautiful about you. I want to also offer you another working definition of beauty that you can add to your personal views of beauty, just to be a little bit more helpful and allow the viewers to connect more frequently and stronger with the energy of beauty so that they can manifest it into their physical 3D existence a lot more easily, or easier. I don't think easily is a word. Okay, so here's pile number one. You have the pink construction paper, and we have pile number two, the cream construction paper, and the last pile is pile number three, the red piece of construction paper. So we're gonna explore energetically what is beauty. So we live in the age of Aquarius, which means we have access to a plethora of information. So we all can imagine, like, for the first time ever, we are being exposed to videos and pictures and movies more than ever in like humankind, since humans have been on the earth. So our perspective of what is beautiful is increasingly enhancing. So it's really hard to pinpoint one type of beauty as a standard of beauty anymore. Like, it's super hard because you could look at a child and say the child is beautiful. You can look at a situation and say that situation was beautiful. I learned a lot from it. You could go on a vacation and see a city that you fall in love with and you think it's beautiful. It's a lot. Beauty can be attached to like almost anything in the physical world. It can even be like an object that you get really inspired by. So it's just hard to like put that energy into one space. So we're going to explore where in the universe this signature of beauty, or what gives living things beauty, we are going to explore where that comes from. So the universe to date, people are realizing that the universe has different dimensions, or in other words, houses, and there's different activities going on in each dimension or house. Okay, and so when you get to what's called the sixth dimension, or the sixth house in the universe, this is what's responsible for beauty, giving off the energy of beauty that manifests in the 3D in each and every one of us. It's that little piece of energy that we get from the sixth dimension. That's what beauty is. And what beauty does, it takes the light from the universe and it takes the darkness from the universe and it creates shapes and forms. Okay? Just nonstop shapes and forms. And the purpose why it does that because there are souls all throughout the universe that are trying to learn about themselves. They're trying to grow. They want to expand and move to a new part of the universe, a new, more free, more fun feeling part of the universe. And so they need these shapes so that confusion can be created, so they can go out, have a new, confusing, fun experience. And then they're going to gain more levels of consciousness and higher levels of awareness so that they can continue to move and explore through the universe. In other words, beauty is conversion energy, meaning it's taking the light from the universe, the darkness from the universe, it's bringing it together and it's creating something new in the form of, okay, what can we connect it with in the 3D? In the form of dreams, okay? So let's say you see a feminine energy or a masculine energy, and you think this person is the most beautiful person in the world, okay? And you may ask your sister or your brother, don't you think this guy or girl is so beautiful? And they might not have the same reaction. They may not see what you're talking about. Now, the reason that you are so drawn to this person's beauty is because this individual has the energy that your soul needs to grow from the 3D existence to the 5D existence, okay? So anything you attach beauty to, it could be a song that moves you and it's so beautiful because those lyrics, that music notes, it contains the forms, the energy that you need to, again, grow. It's a part of your soul growth. Everything that you attach beauty to. I feel like I'm missing something. Again, for clarity, beauty is conversion energy. So when you go out into the world, you have your makeup on, you're feeling really great, you're smelling good, and you're feeling beautiful, it's because you feel like you're full of this conversion energy where you can go out in a large crowd and you have the energy to help many souls transform and move further along in their spiritual or soulful journey. That's why we can't attach beauty to one person or group of people or animals. You can't attach it to one thing. It's abundant, but you can also harness that energy if you just sit in the sixth dimension energy and be responsible, be intentional when you want to conjure up feelings of beauty. Be intentional. Say, I want to go out in the world and I want to inspire dreams for other souls to attach themselves to and grow. Okay? That is a working definition to add to your own personal definition of what you find beautiful about people, places, and things. Also, if you want to, this is kind of like, it plays into beauty, but it plays more so into attraction. If you want to be more attractive to your partner while you are making love to them, study and focus on your sign, the sign that's in your sixth house. For example, I'm a Cancer rising and I have Sagittarius in my sixth house. So if I really want to spice it up in the bedroom or just keep my partner coming back for more, I will try to cultivate Sagittarius energy while I am in the act. Okay, I hope that was helpful to you. We're gonna get started, okay, with pile number 1, which is the pink construction paper. So this is your pile. I'm gonna start your read right now. What does your person find beautiful about you? Okay, hi pile number 1. Hope you're doing wonderful. Again, we are focused on what does your person find beautiful about you. I'm going to start with physical attributes and then move into mental, emotional, and spiritual. Okay, what does pile number 1's person find beautiful about them, spirit team? They really like your lips, your hair. When you're sleeping, your facial expressions, when you're relaxed. They like when you wear high heels, lingerie. They like high heels and lingerie look. What else? Heavy on when you're relaxed and laying down your face. So this person might watch you when you're sleeping. They like looking at you. They like your breasts, your arms. They think you look so beautiful when you sleep, pile number 1. Okay, let me see if I can get anything else more physical. It's something like a secret. This person's into voyeurism, meaning they like to watch people. Heavy on when you're sleeping, this person watches you. I don't think you are aware of it either. They like your breast, the shape of your body. You might have fuller hips. They like this, pile number one. Your legs. Let me see, anything pertaining to physical. You have a very feminine face, pile number one. This is what this person likes. It's sexy, but it's like natural. Yeah, they really like your hips, your torso area, that curve, the shape that you have. This person is very satisfied with your physical appearance. Pile number one. I don't think they say it that much. It's like a secret. The moon's here. They don't say it. But they do watch you when you're sleeping. And they don't want you to wake up. That's another thing. When you're feeling peaceful, they love that. When you let your guard down, they find that very beautiful. Heavy on your femininity. When you recline, unwind, let loose, they find that beautiful. You know how sometimes people look really, really beautiful when they stretch? Just in the morning when they wake up and they just stretch their whole body. And sometimes they can look very beautiful, very romantic. You have a romantic look that this person finds beautiful. This masculine enjoys spending time with you. They think you have a lot of mystery to you that they want to unravel. And they'll take their time to get to know you. This masculine energy is not in a rush to get to know you, pile number one. Okay, let's look at mental, emotional, and spiritual. What does this person find beautiful about you? Thank you. I'm going to turn these over. What does pile number one's person find beautiful about pile number one? Spirit team. I'm going to call them spirit team. That's what they told me to call them. I'm feeling very satisfied. Your person's satisfied with knowing you. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here to confirm that. They feel like you and him are a great match, a good couple. What do they find beautiful about you? You have a very relaxed and sexy look to your face. They like that. And you are like not easy, like other masculine energies would probably see you as a challenge, or they'd be a little bit intimidated by your physical beauty, and your partner really likes that. They know if they leave you alone for a while, like they don't have to worry about leaving you alone, basically. They know, like, you're not just going to be with anybody. The Fool's here twice. Okay, let's see what they find beautiful about you mentally. You have sort of a sixth sense, meaning using your intuition about who deserves your time and energy. And they like that. They feel like they can learn a lot from you on how you size people up. They love that you're always working towards a brighter, more prosperous future for yourself. They like that you practice self-love and you have high like self-worth and values. This person admires that. It kind of wakes that up inside of them. You help this person reanalyze their self-worth in the 3D. Let me get some clarifiers. They find it beautiful that you don't mentally open up to people too soon. You keep your feelings to yourself because your feelings are attached to your thoughts and your beliefs and your personal goals and dreams, like your personal vision. You work hard on it, but you don't share it a lot with other people. You keep it close to you. You stay somewhat guarded about where you're going in life. This person wants to support you emotionally. They see a lot of potential in you, pile number 1. And they want to be there to fulfill you. Heavily fulfill you in a relationship. And again, to keep you mentally stable, mentally and emotionally stable. They want to be an emotionally available partner. They want to be someone that you come to for emotional advice towards a goal. There's even things you don't tell this masculine energy that they actually respect. And it's pertaining to your long-term goals that you have in your life that are backed by your feelings. You have emotional intelligence. I find that beautiful. Let's get some more. Please clarify the Fool. Thank you. 10 of Pentacles again. You have the Fool and the 10 of Pentacles twice. It's like you're not going to stop until you are financially stable and in a soulmate connection. This masculine energy knows that. You are not the type of person to settle, pile number 1. They find that very beautiful. And it's also overwhelmingly inspiring. You're an inspiration. Because a lot of times masculine energies can come in and manipulate feminine energies. And they give up their dreams to be in a relationship. But you're not like that. You are not like that. You are going after... I'm hearing more so you're attracting what you want long term. And no one can stop you with the 6 of Cups in reverse. Can you please clarify the Queen of Cups? Spirit team. This person wants to be with you a lot. I'm getting that song, I want to be with you all the time. I'm getting that line over and over again in my mind. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, Spirit. Thank you. And then let's pull some more before I turn them over. Then the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords in reverse. Clarify that. You hide, they find it beautiful the way you hide your ambition as a woman. You are very ambitious with the King of Wands here. But you hide it. You are very like tactful with how you present yourself emotionally. I'll turn this one over. Like you're the King of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and you have the King of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Cups. See, this is about your beauty. They like that your beauty attracts high quality suitors and men. It helps this King of Cups energy kind of stay on his A game. When I say A game, I mean it keeps them focused on moving forward and working diligently on the things that they want. Because they know, at the end, like I said, at the end of the day, you're going to be with a high value or high quality masculine energy. This person knows that. A person who can offer you safety and security and a level of stability. Either you're looking for that in a masculine energy or you're going to create that on your own. They admire that. And the drive and the creativity that you put into achieving your goals, heavy on ambition. They connect to your ambition. They find that beautiful. But you don't really talk about it. You still present very feminine. Pile number one. This person finds that beautiful. But how are they connecting to you? Let's see. Let me see. Clarify the Six of Cups in reverse, because that's the connecting card. Okay, they find it beautiful that you're not in a rush to settle down. They find that beautiful. It's like you're not rushing, becoming like opening up to this person 100%. Clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. You have the Empress here. Wow, you have a beautiful mind. So your mind, it fuels your physical beauty. Pile number one. You take the energy from the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles. You take that energy and you somehow, what do you do with it? You take that energy to create better, bigger, more opportunities for yourself. And you're constantly refining your dreams and your visions. That's what you're doing. And while you do this process, it's like over time you keep getting better at what you're doing. And it's attracting a lot of different masculine energies. But you're kind of keeping them at bay. You are holding your love for a masculine energy that can satisfy you emotionally. And they find that beautiful. You have standards within a relationship. And you're not going to sacrifice your emotional well-being. You know the value of feeling happy and how that translates to you being more stable and successful in the 3D, clarified by the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles here. let me say more because there's more here. Yeah, heavily these masculine energies, they want to like kind of get off their ass and go out into the world and create something of value to bring back to you. They find that you are a high value woman. You're like the complete package. Pile number one. Usually people kind of stop at the physical and say, oh, well, she's physically appealing, but she's not very smart. But you are not like that. You're very highly intelligent. With the Empress here. Okay, what else am I picking up on? What they find beautiful? You're very dynamic. They think that's beautiful. You would be a great match to any masculine energy of quality. That's why the Empress is next to the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. But you're prioritizing an emotional connection, and they love that. You have your priorities together. That's another thing that this person finds beautiful about you mentally. And you know when to stop giving in a relationship with the Six of Cups in reverse so that you can move forward and cultivate and think about better opportunities or relationships to put yourself into. And you are also willing to put in the hard work, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. And you'll also, like, let's say you had a failed relationship, you'll also look at yourself and take the time out to reassess and work on yourself internally so that you can move past and not repeat the past mistakes from prior relationships. And I find that beautiful. Let me see. Who wants to be clarified? Can you clarify the Eight of Pentacles? This King of Cups energy, which feels more like you're masculine than the other kings, this person doesn't want to leave your side, pile number one. I think you know that. Wow, you have the Six of Cups here, but it's in reverse twice. This energy. Okay, so your masculine energy, they find it beautiful that you prioritize yourself, because this masculine does the same thing. They put themselves first over any other person. They don't self-sacrifice. They find that beautiful. Let me see. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please, Spirit team. Thank you. You have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Yeah, you know when to let go of a relationship or I'm getting like a business opportunity, a job, to search for better. You are always going after what you deserve, and they feel like that's a beautiful quality. Your growth. You're dedicated to personal growth, pile number one. Okay, let's see. That's more like mental beauty. Let's see if we can get some more. Okay. Can you please clarify the King of Cups, Spirit? You have the Six of Wands in reverse. And please clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. Oh, you have the Ten of Cups. This person will put down their ego and their pride and how they show up in the world as a bachelor to create a Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment, and a happy family with this Queen of Cups energy. Let me see what else. They find it beautiful that this masculine energy, they're kind of as dedicated to your personal dream and your personal vision as you are. They have the same level of dedication. It's like they want to see you happy. They have vested interest in seeing you happy, so much so to the point where they'll kind of put themselves on the back burner, their self-improvement, to get up and make sure like this happens for you. They'll even put, I don't want to go as far as say, yeah, maybe even their reputation on the line. I'm getting as being like a single masculine energy that understands women. They'll put that on the line to make sure you get to where you actually want to be in life, which is this 10 of Pentacles energy. It's also my soulmate card, being in a soulmate relationship. It's like either this person is your soulmate, wants to be your soulmate, or they feel like they want a hand in helping you get to the ultimate soulmate relationship that you desire, clarified by the full energy. Let me see. Let's just give it a second. The Empress wants to be clarified. You have, it's not big dreams, but you know what you want, pile number one. You know what you want and you know what you deserve. Pile, can you please clarify the Empress for pile number one? What this person finds beautiful about them mentally. Thank you. You have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position to clarify the Empress. What else wants to come out? It's like I think it's Beyonce quote about how like if there is a person to bet on yourself, you embody that with this Empress and Eight of Cups energy in reverse. You don't need anyone. You don't need validation from others. Okay. Pile number one, I think you already know that. The fact that you're so sold on yourself and where you're going, that's what really inspired this masculine. They're like all on board with helping you achieve your goals, personal vision. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please. I'm getting this masculine energy. He's used to being like a loner or like a solo masculine. He's giving Aquarius energy. I know this is Cups, but he's giving Aquarius energy. And it's just like he's willing to just make changes to keep associating with you positively, to keep the relationship going. And they find that beautiful that you get them to change their ways without having to ask. It's kind of like you lead by an example of believing in yourself. You have the Death in reverse to clarify this Ten of Cups. Yeah, nothing is going to stop your vision, your dream from coming into the 3D. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. This is your mental strength, but you present so femininely that it's like it's hidden. Your ambitions are hidden very well with your femininity because the Empress is still the strongest energy. You have the Lovers here to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So you are dedicated to being in a soulmate relationship. Okay, what they find beautiful about you spiritually is showing up as well. It's your higher self. So as you continue on your 3D journey, you are integrating more of your higher self into the 3D, and this masculine energy is enthralled. Like, is that even a word? They're just overwhelmed by your higher self. We're going to figure out why, though. Clarify the Lovers real quick, because I want to know why. He's like taken back in awe. It opens up his heart chakra. Power number 1. This is why. This is emotional for him. Your beauty, your spiritual beauty. It activates their heart chakra. And what else does it do? We'll figure out. All right. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify it again. Because it's coming in even stronger than the Empress now. Let me just take a look. Alignment. Your alignment opens up their heart. Your alignment to your higher self. Clarify this. The Lovers, please. Thank you. Also, it's Gemini energy. Yeah, you have the 9 of Pentacles to clarify the Lovers. It's the things that you're dedicated to. You know your worth. You know your value. You know you deserve luxury and the finer things in life. And because you believe that you deserve it, you will have it in the 3D. And it's taking this person back. This person is more inspired by your personal connection with the divine than the 3D. What is this masculine energy? Okay, I'm picking up this masculine energy may have been depressed in the past. They didn't have a lot of direction in their life until they started associating with you. And they realized the way they were going in life was not satisfying them. And then they came into contact with you. They saw how you lived your life. And it inspired them in their heart. But we're going to figure out more information. Something is coming out here. You have a lot of balance, power number 1. You're very balanced energy with your masculine and feminine energies. You're very strong feminine and masculine attributes, but neither of them overpower each other. They more so complement each other. At the core, you are an Empress. Let me see. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse position. What do they find beautiful about you mentally and emotionally? For pile number 1. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse position. Okay, the Page of Swords. Clarify the King of Wands. The Hermit. And then 2 more. You know what you're fighting for in life. And it's the same thing this masculine energy is fighting for. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please. Your dreams. You're fighting for your future. Yeah, it's like you in this masculine energy are so like-minded. It is giving you an emotional connection. They feel and see the beauty of your dedication to yourself and all of the things that you desire, because it's coming from a spiritual source. It's not like someone gave you these dreams. No, these are the dreams that these are your soul's desires coming into the 3D. Clarify this, this Six of Wands in reverse, please. This is what they find beautiful. Overall, you are a match to them. An emotional match. Clarify the Six of Wands. I knew one was gonna fall on the floor. For real. Let me grab that real quick. Okay. We have the World card here to clarify the Six of Wands. And please clarify King of Pentacles really quick. Thank you. This came in the reverse. You have the Ace of Wands to clarify King of Pentacles. Your drive and your ambition is what this masculine finds beautiful about your mind. You will give up any opportunity to move forward. It's like your dreams are always evolving and you're getting your manifestations little by little, and they keep growing, and you know to keep following your dreams and don't settle for where you are. You're like, experience it, love it, appreciate it with this Queen of Cups energy, but always keep moving because you'll be more and more satisfied. You don't let fear get in your way, get in the way of your mental growth, because you equate your mental growth with your spiritual growth as well. You understand that to be a spiritual being, having a physical experience, meaning in a human form, that also means you're entitled to the finer things in life. You understand that entitlement is attached to spirituality and not feeling like arrogant or cocky or naive. You attach that more so to spirituality than anything else. And this person, you indulge and you also like care for yourself. And this person finds that very beautiful. But it's not from a naive place, because you are an empress. At the end of the day, you taking care of yourself, being there for yourself and following your dreams throughout the course of your 3D existence, you understand that is the way to change the world, or to add more love. I don't see any cups here, but add more direction and well-being to the collective experience. You understand that by making sure you're okay, that's the only way that you can set the proper example for other people, that putting yourself first is how you effectively make change in the world. That's what this person finds beautiful about you mentally and emotionally. We're going to pull some more cards for what they find beautiful about you spiritually. And then I feel like I'm going to pull a goddess oracle and read from the goddess oracle message book and see which message you get. And I feel like that's going to feel adequate for your reading. Pile number 1. So let me grab this. I'm going to grab some water too. So just give me 3 seconds right here. Let me grab this water. This is spiritually what your person finds beautiful. they're in that King of Cups energy. So it's like they intuitively pick up on your energy when it shifts, your vibration when it goes up and down, especially when you vibrate like higher. This masculine feels it in their heart chakra. I don't know if they communicate this with you. They probably equate this with love. They feel the love from your higher self to your 3D and vice versa. They pick up on that relationship and they feel that. Because I'm getting this King of Cups energy has like empathic abilities, especially when it comes to you. They're really attached to you, pile number 1. I feel like you know this. Okay, what does pile number 1's person find beautiful about them spiritually? Pile number 1. Spiritually, what does pile number 1's person find beautiful about them? Thank you. Again, I'm going to mention this. If you didn't watch the message in the beginning, beauty is conversion energy. So this masculine energy, they're attracted to your spiritual beauty because their own souls need it for growth and development in the 3D. Okay, it's not like super superficial, like you could lose it at any moment. No, you can actually like cultivate and grow that energy just by meditating on it or what that means to you. You can embody it at any moment of the day, you know. Okay. What does pile number 1's person love about, will find beautiful about their soul, their spirit, their essence? Thank you. I'm going to start with these 4 and then we're going to clarify. What am I feeling though? It's heavy like cup energy, emotion, how they emotionally connect to you intuitively. Not heavy on communication, meaning words. This person feels you. What is it doing when they feel you emotionally? They feel your passion, your drive. They feel that. What does it do? Yes, it does open their heart, but after their heart opens, what happens? We'll see. Something happens though. You have the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Strength card, Empress again, and you have the Fool in reverse. I'm telling you, you had the Fool in all 3 of the cards that I pulled, the different decks. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna really get some information from the Fool card. You give this person a sense of direction. This is what they find beautiful about the energy of your beauty. And okay, so yeah, so beauty is, you are creating forms and confusion for their soul, for them to have deeper self-awareness, and the self-awareness that they're getting towards their soul is direction. You're giving their soul direction. You're also giving them strength and energy to continue to fight. When I say fight, it's not physical, it's like mentally fight, because I'm feeling that this masculine energy is coming out of some type of depression. So they have issues with their mind. I don't know. I didn't get a lot of information. It has something to do with their reputation in the community. It caused them to go in like a small depression. But interacting with you, their soul's moving out of it. It's getting stronger. It's getting nurturing. It's getting healthy, feminine, nurturing, loving energy, which is the equivalent of wisdom. They're receiving wisdom from you. This is what they see beautiful about your soul. The wisdom, the strength of it, the direction that it has. Also, let me just clarify this. What am I getting from this? More so like picking your battles. This person probably had trouble with that in the past. Clarify the 5 of Swords. This is what Yeah, Ten of Cups again, you guys. Oops. Yes, Ten of Cups again in upright position. Seeing the greater good. Your beauty helps this masculine energy see the greater good. See their full potential. Know that their potential at the end of the day is going to be happiness. So you don't have to fight every individual that comes towards you pretending to be a threat. This your masculine was in the King of Cups energy, so they get very emotional. They react to things emotionally. They understand the value of relationships, but they're also now learning a spiritual lesson to just keep moving forward towards your happiness. You don't have to convince everyone around you about who you are and the things you value. Sometimes it's better to just let that go and be happy, and your happiness will do the fighting for you. This is the beauty that they see from your soul energy. And this is what's helping them evolve from the third dimension to living in the fifth dimension. All right, let's get some more clarifiers. Please clarify the Empress and what this person finds beautiful about you. Heavy crown chakra energy. That's where they see the beauty of your soul the most in the 3D, around your crown, which is like, you know, your forehead area. You have the Knight of Swords, and you have the clarify the strength. No, I gotta get to this Fool. Clarify the Fool, please, in reverse position. Oopsie. High Priestess wants to come out. Please clarify the Fool. Because it's been on my mind this whole time. It's like when this masculine's away from you, they walk around like very proud, like a chip on their shoulder. But I don't know why. Clarify the Fool card. What does this masculine find beautiful about this feminine's soul and their spirit? Thank you for a bunch of these. Okay. You have the Star energy. Clarifying the Fool in reverse. It's like this person, your beauty from your soul, again, I told you, gives them direction. And their soul feels like this is the right course for me to go down long term with this feminine energy. That's why you have the Ten of Cups here. And then you have the Knight of Swords. They have a level of confidence towards coming towards you. It's inside of, I said it earlier, you give them direction towards happiness, towards soul fulfillment. And it's the soul recognition that they see in you. It reminds them of their wholeness, them being complete. One more, clarify the Strength card. I'm hitting the song I'm Already Taken by Trey Songz. That's kind of like the way this Fool is walking. He's walking past other feminine energies, and in his mind, he's already taken. He walks with like a pep in his step because he's associated with you. Clarify the Strength card, please, Spirit. Clarify the Strength card. The Four of Wands. Wow, with the Ten of Cups. So what they find beautiful about your soul is that they want to merge their soul with your soul. I'm getting this person feels like you and them are from like the same soul tribe or soul cluster. You share that same initial soul frequency vibration. You have the same vibe. And so being with you harmoniously is like coming home to themselves. And if you both feel at home, it just creates more peace. I'm getting more so like happiness, more happiness in the world, in the 3D existence. When your soul comes together with this person, this is what they find beautiful about your soul. You bring more clarity to this person through your soul's beauty. Nurturing, quality information, divine guidance. Emotional fulfillment. Definitely strength. I'm hearing like know-how, intuitive know-how, because you both are the king of cups. He was the king of cups, you were the queen of cups, clarified by the empress twice. Heavy with like sense of direction. This is what they find beautiful about your soul. Okay, let's pull one from one of the goddess oracles, and I think we'll be done for pile number 1. Grab this real quick. So, Spirit, can I have a goddess oracle message for pile number 1 that kind of explains more of their beauty in total, like physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, like their personal beauty? Can you please give me a goddess that reflects pile number 1's beauty? A bunch of them. Pile number 1. Thank you. You have Sophia, divine wisdom, and you have Lostry, new beginnings. I'm going to read both of these, okay? But this is kind of similar to your read. I think it kind of wraps it up almost. I'm going to focus more on the new beginnings aspect, because I feel like pile number 1, you have this innate wisdom from working with your higher self. So I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to put Sophia in the description for everyone who's interested. Page 13. It's just reloading. Oh, that's an E. It's Eostry. I'm saying this completely wrong, but oh well. I know someone knows what I'm talking about. 26. Here it is. Hope and new life are blossoming everywhere in your life right now, and this is something to celebrate. The German goddess sings to you and assures you that your intentions have laid dormant long enough. When she appears bearing the fruitful power behind the coming of the spring, you may feel a surge of energy to implement your new ideas. You feel strong and capable of accomplishing so much at this time, as a sense of newness permeates your life. Fresh opportunities come out of nowhere and seemingly drop into your lap. You feel a readiness as you are truly poised for success in whatever interests you. Allow for new experiences to be what they are. By adopting a beginner's mind, you remain open to what life has to offer you, and you will be so glad you did. Enjoy this wonderful time of new beginnings and welcome the gifts of the goddess. Welcome the gifts that this goddess has in store just for you. So basically, they're telling you to look for the potential and hidden, promising connections and opportunities. And remember that life is for learning. And right now, your alignment task is to be with what is, which is perfect as it is. Okay? Also, look at the lessons in your life and how they are repeating. They're saying even disappointments can turn into miracles. So that's the goddess oracle for pile number 1. It was similar to your beauty. Like your beauty brings about new beginnings and divine wisdom within this masculine energy. It feels kind of accurate. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you resonated with some of the messages. And I will be back soon with what this person loves about you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, let's get into pile number 2. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the cream colored construction paper, this is your reading about what does your person love about you. So we're going to start with your physical characteristics first, about what your person absolutely loves about pile number 2. I keep putting love in there. I'm saying what they find beautiful. I misspoke. Let me clean these up. This be driving me crazy. All of this stuff over here. Okay, so pile number 2. What does your partner find beautiful about you physically? You move pile number. Okay. This person daydreams about you, about your backside and your back. This person feels obsessed with your physical beauty. This is, I'm picking up on pile number 2. What does pile number 2's person find physically beautiful about pile number 2? I'm getting the small of your back. They find it very sexy. You're giving sexy. This is what they find beautiful, your sexiness. They like your legs, they like your feet. What does pile number 2's person find beautiful about pile number 2? Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's get a few more. My energy is picking up. Like this one. Yeah, this, you got this one obsessed. A few more will come out. I'm getting that song, My First Love. I forgot who sings it. I'll put it in the description. This person is reminiscing about when you and them were together, but we're still focused on physical. What do they find physically? Your lips, they love kissing you. This person is obsessed with you. Very much so. You know when you sit down, you have those dimples in your back, the smalls of your back, this whole area of your backside. They like your legs. You're like sassy, pile number 2. It's like you don't really care that much that this man is obsessed with you. You just you're really chill. You're chill, you're sexy, they like your hair. You might change your hair color depending on your mood. Okay, let me see. Very much so. You know when you sit down and your back pokes out, they love your lower back butt area. They could stay there forever. They think about it when you're not around. It represents something to them. Let's see what else. They love your legs. They love your profile when they see you from the side. This person wants to protect you. They see you as like, I'm getting, you know this person since childhood. This person is attached to you, attached to your well-being. They love your shape. Your face is very like cute and innocent. It reminds them of being younger. You remind them of their youth with your face. You have a youthful face. Picking up on me, make sure I'm seeing this. They love kissing you. Something about the shape of your nose, the fullness of your lips, the fullness of your cheeks. They like when you wear lipstick, but when it's still kind of like natural. I'm getting you change your style drastically depending on the season. Like you know how to reinvent yourself. And they like that. They like to cozy up with you, and they also like if somebody's bullying you, being mean to you, they like to like find out who it is, who's bothering you. This person wants to come to your rescue. Let me see if there's anything that stands out more physically. This is like your manslave. I don't like saying that, but this person will do almost anything. They want to take their time with you. They want to hold you. They love that you're delicate. They find that very beautiful. They love looking into your eyes. It's like this person wants to read inside of you so they can cater to you even more. This person, I don't know. Let me see. Is it love? It feels more like lust and obsession. Your feminine beauty is given. You've been beautiful since you're a child. You know, some people, they have a huge glow up and they're just a new person. But they're saying your beauty has been constant throughout your life. And it's just growing. Yeah, this person is a little obsessed with you. They try to hide it, but they've been obsessed with you for years. Now, if anything else comes out for physical, Spirit is telling me to just sit these right here. Something else is going to come out, but I'm going to move forward and pull what they love about you emotionally and mentally. They love how they respond. They have a soft spot for you, pile number 2, in their heart for you. What does pile number 2's person find beautiful about pile number 2's mind and their emotions? You know, I'm getting that you put up with a lot of hardship, but you don't let it really get to you. And it makes them admire your physical beauty even more because this person kind of knows your life story or your background. And so it makes your beauty stand out even more profoundly. Yeah. But why are they so obsessed with you? What does this person find beautiful about your emotions and your mind? Please let me know. You retain your childlike beauty, even though you've been through many upsetting situations. I'm getting a lot of trauma. I'm getting you kind of disassociate from people, places, and things to protect yourself mentally. This is what this person finds beautiful too, and they connect with you on that basis. Okay, I'm just getting some more cards, you guys. I'm going to start with 4. When 4 comes out, then I'm going to turn them over and see. This person wants to be like your therapist. That's how he wants to show it for you. Yeah, they find your girl-like beauty mesmerizing. This person's obsessed and mesmerized. What does kissing you feel like to this masculine? You make this masculine energy feel needed. They feel like they feel like you need them. Let me start with these. I know 2 more supposed to come out. You have the Knight of Cups. Then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. For what they mentally find beautiful about you. 2 more. This is about disassociating. They like that you're aloof. They find your aloof qualities very beautiful. You represent a freedom. Your beauty represents freedom to this person. You have the Emperor here, and you have the Hanged Man in the reverse position. You're very headstrong. Pile number 2, they find that beautiful. But why are you headstrong? I'm getting the background in which you grew up in. You had to lean more in your masculine energy, but you kept your feminine beauty. So that contrast in personality and how you present, this person finds irresistible. I think this masculine energy is suppressing. What are they suppressing? This masculine energy is suppressing something inside of themselves that you openly express. And they are addicted to it. Let's get some more, please. Clarify this Ace of Swords in reverse while I get more from this Emperor. They find your mind beautiful because you have your own sense of authority and of right and wrong. No one can tell you anything. You don't put people above you. You put yourself on a pedestal. Your thoughts, your direction in life. You don't let people lie to you. You kind of see the truth in situations. Clarify this Ace of Swords, please. They love that you are about actions, not words. That's how you judge people, by their actions. 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles in a reverse position. Yeah, you are like, just show me. You're a show me type of person. You don't go back and forth with people. You don't let people play with their emotions. They find that beautiful. How did you get that way? I think because you've been beautiful physically for a long time. You kind of know how people are just drawn to you for many different reasons. So you have this air of not caring, being, you have to disassociate, because it's not like you can leave yourself or your beauty. You have to disassociate for a peace of mind. And this person, they find that beautiful. Because people will waste your time. It's not that they will, it's not about people wasting your time. There's something else. It's another element. Clarified as Hangman. Thank you. And the Emperor. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups. And the Page of Cups. Now Cups already here. Okay, there we go. It's not that people are wasting your time, it's that people are selfish with your time because they find you so beautiful and they feel like if they're attached to you, you'll be another notch on their belt. Okay, so it's like they'll tell you, oh, I'll take you on a vacation, I'll buy you clothing, I will pay your rent, I'll do all of these things just to talk to you, get to know you. And you're just like, okay, well, I'm waiting to see who is coming towards me, actually offering me a genuine connection. And it manifests in the 3D as you being aloof and not showing up like, oh wow, you're gonna do this for me? My God, great. You're like the fourth guy who told me that today, you know? Instead, you just turn away, you focus on what you're doing, your work, or just relaxing. That's the energy that you have. You have the Sun here, clarified by the Emperor, and you have the Strength card, clarifying the Sun and the Emperor. Okay, what type of children are these? You know how these children show up, and it makes them very, very beautiful. The ones who just care about being happy all the time. You know how when kids are watching TV and you cannot get them to turn their head or do anything? You have like this energy. You have kept that energy from childhood. Usually people start people pleasing when they're in like middle school, high school, but you've retained that energy because of the way you physically appear on the 3D, and it's become your strength. I am going to do a better job with explaining exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Oh, it's like, I'm not saying you're a loner, but you will be. Like you could if you wanted to be, because you understand that you being happy is your strength. Your strength is not in your beauty. Sometimes when some feminine energies feel like they don't fit the beauty standard, that's when they go out and they go to the gym, they try to change their personality, their style, who they hang out with, what type of guys they want to date, just for that internal validation of, oh, I'm beautiful. You didn't have to go through that phase. So it's kind of like you understand the strength is not in how many people you can please with the way you look. It's in you being genuinely happy, which some people get to faster than others, but you are there, and this person finds that very beautiful because it shows up in the forefront of you. It shows up as you being a really mentally strong feminine energy. You have Leo, Aries. Who else? Yeah, fire signs here. Let me see, what else does this person mentally find beautiful about you? You're very honest. You're very blunt. Yes, very blunt. Okay, something else about your mental beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Clarify the Strength card, please. Thank you. Page of Swords. You know how to protect yourself. What are you protecting? People and the false promises they made towards you. I'm getting this person knew you growing up, so they kind of saw like your, not your struggle, but they kind of see how people react towards you because of the way you look. You have a lot of tenacity. That's the word. This is what this person loves about your beauty, mental, emotional. Okay, let me see if anything wants to be clarified. I'm getting Long Way to Go by Cassie. That song. That's exactly what you have going on with your mental, emotional beauty. It's like, oh, you think you can go with me? You think you can be with me? Well, we'll see. Okay. Pile number 2. I'm just going to clarify this Knight of Cups because he's coming out stronger and everything. They like how you're well put together. Pile number 2. Very refined image. Your image is refined. It speaks to like your mental health, your mental and emotional fitness, your health, and how you present yourself with like your clothing. You present as someone who's like emotionally available to have a connection. They find that beautiful. Okay. You have the 10 of Swords here, clarifying the Page of Cups and the Hangman. It's like on the outside, it's giving Jada Pinkett vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Like on the outside, she looks super innocent and sweet. It's giving Virgo female vibes. Outside put together, super sweet, possibly naive, a great fun time, has a great sense of humor, will say what's on their mind, but if you play with them, you are going to feel it with this 10 of Swords. It's kind of like this person knows you and they wait for people to like play with you, mess with you, just to see the outcome, which is usually not really great for them, but they just know it's coming. You're like you're small but mighty. That's what I'm hearing. Pile number 2 for your beauty, like mental, emotional. You're very, yeah. You'll play games with people who are playing games with you. So we're going to look at your soul's beauty. And then we're going to pull from the oracle, the goddess oracle. All right, for pile number 2, what does pile number 2's person love about their soul's beauty? You have an old soul, pile number 2. You may have been reincarnated several times, a lot of times. In the 3D, you've been on Earth a lot of times. I'm getting. Clarify. Well, let me just get 4, and then I'll do the clarifiers. I'm getting you might be a musician. You might play an instrument, pile number 2. You express yourself artistically. You might write poems. There's some way that your soul gets expressed in the 3D. You might paint pictures. My stomach is like going crazy. I'm trying to think about what I ate today. All right, I got 4. You have a 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position, Ace of Cups in reverse position, Queen of Swords upright. I knew you were going to get that energy. And then you got the 7 of Wands. What they find beautiful about your soul is that you are safeguarding your spiritual wisdom for people who are worthy of your time and your energy. You have a deep knowledge of spiritual wealth that gets expressed in your intellect, in the way you communicate. Pile number 2. Heavy on, you might be like even a songwriter. Heavy on the way you communicate. Express yourself. What is your soul saying to this person with your beauty? The beauty of your soul, it's a lesson in love, and how love is something that needs to be protected. Like, free love is okay, but your love is about higher level connections and how those last through different lifetimes. That is kind of embedded in the beauty of your soul, and this person picks up on that. What else am I getting from you, pile number 2? This is giving lost love for pile number 2 in your soul. I don't know, you may have in a past lifetime felt like your true love was not taken away from you, but there were some obstacles that were placed between you and them, and now your soul has like learned spiritual lessons about these people are carrying a coffin away. Let me get a second. You're defending something of great value that you felt was taken from you pertaining to love. Okay, the beauty of your soul is that your soul is safeguarding love that you have for another individual that has lasted for lifetimes. You felt you felt like something unjust was happened between you and this person in your connection. Heavy past life energy that your soul is coming through. Your soul is like, I'm gonna pull some more because it's coming through, but it's beautiful. Your soul is carrying a lesson for other people, not so much for yourself. Your soul is like, I'm gonna get my person back, something like that. Like, I'm gonna get my person back, or me and my person are always gonna be together. Your soul is screaming that profoundly, and this masculine energy is picking up on that, and they feel that's beautiful. They may have, because internally in their soul, they may have repressed their own desire to be with their higher level soulmate. I'm not sure if this person is just a soulmate or a higher level soulmate or a twin flame. I don't feel it. I feel like this is more of like a karmic connection, and this person just feels like being of service to you. But you do have a higher level soulmate that your soul is just like down for, and this person sees the beauty in that through you. Okay, let me get some more. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles in a reverse position, please. That's why you're telling other people you got a long way to go with that Cassie song. But you say it energetically and in the way you communicate, the words you use. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse position. Thank you. This will be good. Six of Wands, Magician. Yeah, it's like your soul, it kind of like punks people. Like, y'all don't know nothing about love. There's no one stronger than my love. The love I have for this person, or the love this person has for me, that's been lasting for lifetimes. And your spirit. Let me see. Clarify this. Thank you so much. Look, with the wheel here. Okay, it's coming together. Clarify this Queen of Swords. The beauty of your soul is, not only are you blessed by Source and the divine, you're also blessed by other souls based on the relationships you had with them in past lifetimes. And these people feel indebted to you, indebted to your soul. And whenever you feel fit, you can pull on their energy to help you even do the most mundane tasks. Like, these people are so dedicated to you. Power number 2. I feel like you sense that. Clarify the Queen of Swords and the the Seven of Wands. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Something about your soul being so old and being around for so long. It's like they are indebted to you because of like the new insights that you bring to them. Okay, you guys. You're the Hangman in the reverse position. Clarifying the Queen of Swords. And let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the beauty of your soul helps you stand alone because you know what type of support you have in the non-physical. Tremendous amount of power. You have a lot of spiritual strength. You're given spiritual gangster vibes. And this is what they find beautiful. It's like, you think she's small and cute, but wait till you really get to know her. With the Queen of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Swords. You have something to protect of genuine value. Look at that, just slid underneath here. And, oh, that's so sweet, you guys. You got the Two of Cups to clarify that. And look what you're holding on to. This Queen of Pentacles, she's holding on to her relationship, her love. Yeah, you have a soulmate. And their love shines through your soul. It always feels like you have someone. And they see that in your soul. The fact that you feel like you have someone makes this masculine energy want to be closer to you, to have you. With this Two of Cups energy right here. Okay, I'm going to pull a Goddess Oracle. And I'm going to read. Alright. Can we have a Goddess Oracle card to kind of summarize and bring some clarity to the overall beauty of pile number 2? Let's highlight their beauty. You have Ellen Patterns. Okay, let's get some more. Because I feel like you need to. Thank you. You have Hesta for home, but I want one to fly out because that just don't feel right. Yeah, Ellen, she's telling me I'm not alone. Your soul, the beauty of you is that you're not alone. Okay. One more, please. Sophia wants to come out over here. You know what? I really think that is fitting. Divine Wisdom, Sophia. She was part of pile number 1, but she's just like, she wants to come out pile number 2. But let me see what is coming out here. Let's see. Any other goddess wants to show up for pile number 2? Thank you. You have Lilith, Independence. So I'm going to go ahead and read about Ellen Patterns, page 12. I'm going to put Lilith in the description, okay? Okay, Ellen Patterns. Have you noticed patterns in your life that lead to positive experiences? Developing positive habits introduce new patterns into the fabric of reality and will support your dreams as they take form in the material world. It takes awareness and discipline to make this happen, but you can do it. It's time to allow the experience of a new happiness. If you do, the Celtic goddess of paths and patterns, Ellen, will show you a new way to your dreams. All manners of miracles are possible. Now is also the time to build bridges across any divides with others that have temporarily separated from you. Your path is clear. The way will be shown as you make new choices for your life with the goddess known as Ellen of the Ways as your happy guide. All right, let's see if there's anything else. All right, if you don't want to repeat a lesson or find yourself back on the same path with the same people, same conditions and results, then you must choose to think and do and be differently. Ellen of the Ways offers this alignment task. Make a commitment to change your way and choose to allow for new paths to be explored. This is your goddess Lilith and Ellen Patterns, and I'm going to put Lilith inside of the description, her alignment task, and any other messages that resonate. And thank you so much for joining me, pile number 2. That was your read for what does your person find beautiful about you. I hope you have a wonderful morning, noon, night, and day, and I am looking very forward to talking to you very soon. Thanks. Hi, pile number 3. This is your read for what your person finds absolutely stunning, drop dead, gorgeous, beautiful, everything. What does your person find beautiful about you? So for pile number 3, we're gonna ask what they find beautiful about you physically. What does pile number 3's person find beautiful about them physically? Thanks. Wow, you are very classy. I like your classy beauty. I'm hearing statuesque. This person is like electrified by your presence. Pile number 3. You're given like, you have that porn star beauty where you can't help but think about sex sometimes when you look at people, but it's not on purpose. But it's part of their beauty, their appeal. This is what I'm getting, and I feel like let me look at pawn number 3. Very, 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 very sexy. Pawn number 3. Yeah, you're hot. Okay, let me see. They love your backside. It's probably not super big, but it's nicely shaped. You have a sex appeal in everything that you do. They like when you're submissive. They love your face. They think your skin is very soft. What else am I getting? They want to spank your behind. This person person really wants to dominate you. So, okay, let's think about feminine energies that we feel like we want to just pounce on. This person wants to pounce on you, but why? It's the sexual energy that you have. I know it's supposed to be physical, but it's so potent, so strong. It creates some type of like glow around you. You have a sexy air to you, pile number 3. Very sexy. You're giving sex can you give those sultry vixen eyes, siren eyes. You have very sexy facial expressions, looks. When I say sexy faces, I mean like your regular face would be like a face that most people would attach to when they're making love. You know, those faces you make when you're making love. That's kind of like some of just your natural expressions. What else do they like about you? They like that you're kind of like shy or coy. I know we're staying with physical. They like your breast, but it's like you're not all in people's face with your like cleavage. Like you don't wear like a super huge push-up bra and you know, your clothes are revealing, but not too revealing. They think that's sexy. The way you present your sex appeal. What else? I'm hearing it's like you're fine. Some people are beautiful, but you're fine. So it's like you're past beautiful. It's like a more relaxed beauty of being fine. More settled. More into yourself versus trying to please other people. You have more fine, like, oh, this person's fine. Fine energy. Okay. Let's see. Something else physically. Spirit is telling me to pull some more, so I will. Very nice bone structure. Nice full features. They like your upper body. Like your shoulders. Let me see. Nice physique. I'm getting like healthy physique. Like you may have been an athlete growing up. Or you might work out now. This person masturbates to you. Just so you know. Yeah, to your body. Yeah, they are just saying you're fine. I know this is supposed to be about beauty, but you are hot. The Empress here. King of Cups. Let me see, is there anything else? It's like you know you have a nice body. Pile number 3. I'm hearing Seems Like You're Ready by R. Kelly. I know. I don't listen to him. I haven't listened to him in a very long time. So this is just what your person's going through. Oh, I knew this card was going to come out. This is it right here. Please take a moment and stare at this card, because this is how fine they think you are. You see this woman? This is it. That's how they feel you are. Like knockout, dream girl, whole package, heavy on sex. Who is sexy like that? Like her name is what's her name? Sophia. God, you know what I'm talking about. She has a Latin accent. I'm gonna put the picture. Sophia Vargas. I'm not good at this. She was in Modern Family. Sophia something. But you know how most people would agree, like, she's sexy. Also, what is that model's name? Adriana Lima. You know, she has sex appeal, but she's, like, stunning. This is what they feel is beautiful about you physically. Again, it's not about, well, when it comes physical, you carry that energy through into your physical. That's similar to those women that I mentioned. Okay, so let's ask, what does your person, let me grab some water. the question is, what does your person find beautiful about your mind, your intellect, and your emotions? My stomach has been going crazy this whole time. Probably because I haven't been drinking a lot of water. Okay. Pile number 3, beauty messages. Spirit, thank you. This person likes when you're in winter clothes. I'm getting one of those coats with the fur edges, the hats you pull up that has a fur trimming. They think that's sexy. Some of when you wear all black, they think you're sexy in black. You have a playful energy as well, but you have a lot of sex appeal that this person's attracted to. I don't know if I said that, but yeah. Okay. Look at her, Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. What do they love about your mind? Okay, so they think it's beautiful the way you use your mind to motivate men to work hard for you, to have some type of connection with you, commitment, or bring a solid offer into the physical world. They like the way, they think it's sexy the way you manipulate men. I'm getting sexy more so. Okay, let's go back to beauty, you guys. I get it. This person's sexy. But what do they find beautiful about your mind? It's like they're scared. They're intimidated by you. Okay, clarify the 4 of Pentacles. We're going to figure out why are they intimidated. It's like you know you're hot. You know you're fine. You know you're beautiful. Like Queen of Pentacles is here. Oh, okay, I get it. This person feels like they will lose everything that they have behind chasing you. They feel like that's beautiful, though, that you bring this out of them. This is why you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse position, clarifying the Queen of Wands. It's like they're scared to move forward. They're afraid to just get wrecked. They just feel like you're so sexy, you're so beautiful that you're unfazed mentally and emotionally by a lot of people because they don't really, it's not that they don't measure up, because everyone measures up. It's just, you know who can and can't handle you. So you know when to relax and when to just, I'm hearing, let situations play out. With the Ace of Cups here, to clarify that with the 7 of Cups, it's like you're always the best option. They find it beautiful that in your mind you know that I'm hearing the SHIT, so it's just like you don't have to work that hard. In the 3D, you just kind of just show up and things happen around you. And they happen around you, and they end up happening for you, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom, you don't have to try or do much. Like, you don't have to prove to people that you're smart. You don't have to prove to people that you know how to communicate or that you have big dreams and a vision and you have some type of edge to your personality. It's like, no, I'm here, I'm sexy, and that's beautiful. Just that raw energy. This raw Queen of Wands energy is beautiful. That sheer power. You represent, what do you represent coming through? Creativity. That's what it is. They find that beautiful. You're, yeah, mentally and emotionally creative. So much so it gives off the air of sex. You get, yeah, okay. Let me see if there's more that needs to come out. This person wants to be like you, but they're a masculine energy. Pile number 2, pile number 3. I think you know that. With this 4 of Pentacles right here. Yeah, it's like you're so sexy, you're so beautiful. When you show up on the scene, you get all of the masculine energies inspired to work harder so they can get, I'm hearing like a piece of their pie. You make what's beautiful about your mind. I feel like that's a card. What's beautiful about your mind and your emotions is that it motivates other people to reach for the best in their life so they can kind of like get on your level or mimic you in some type of way to be more appealing to people like you, sexy people. That's what's beautiful about your mind. It's like your mind is always in a relaxed but in a aroused state. It's like, yeah, you know what's going on, but you don't overexert yourself. You don't feel the need to. It's like you use sex as a weapon, more so in your looks versus actually performing the act with other people. Okay, let me see. There's more that wants to come out. You're very charming, mentally charming. For someone to like show up in a 3D sexy and put together, it takes a level of boldness and strength, mental clarity and direction to even just show up a certain way. And they feel like you have that and they find that very beautiful because a lot of people are scared to show up like that in the world, but they want to because everyone has sexual energy that most, we're taught to repress it, but you're actually using it for your benefit and the benefit of others because you are motivating them. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Please. Thank you so much. Emperor in reverse. Okay. This is what I'm picking up on. So you have this, but it's clarified by the 7 of Cups. So when you're in a room full of people, the men fight amongst each other about who gets to talk to you or be around you. Okay, and men get very possessive and controlling towards you if they're in an intimate connection. Okay, you bring that out of men. And they find this beautiful. It's a power that you have. And this is how it shows up in the 3D. Okay. You have a lot of poise. Pile number 3. They find that sexy, but it's like your energy is it's your mental plane. It shows up as like commanding, a little intimidating to both men and women. Yeah. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Thank you. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Yes. You are like, people just stop and ponder and they just wonder like, how did you get like this? They're like that. You take people like, they take a step back when they see you. You demand attention. This is supposed to be your mind and emotions. You don't really lead with your mind and your emotions. You kind of keep that under wraps because you get such a like polarizing effect from people when they initially see you or when they're around you. It's like, this is what's beautiful. You let other people do the work, the heavy lifting, with the 10 of Wands here and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The juggling, meaning like, you don't go back and forth in your mind, say, does this person like me? Do they not like me? Should I have not shown up this way? You don't do that. You let other people do that for you. Very receptive, mentally receptive, but you use it for your benefit to grow more stable in the 3D with the 10 of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You make other people want to, you inspire other people to explore their own sexuality. Be like sexy. I know it's supposed to be about beauty, but this is how you touch people so that they can grow. You touch them in a way that highlights sexual energy, creativity inside of them. Transformative energy. Yes. It's like you change when you show up, it's like a challenge. You challenge other souls to be more self-expressive and creative at the same time. Because you're like owning that energy that you're in. I'm going to see if there's a few more that want to come out. You know what? This is giving Salma Hayek her energy and her beauty. You know how she doesn't try to talk too much? She just shows up. She does her role, her job. She delivers. And she leaves, but she has that air of hotness, sexy. This is it. Pile number 3. All right, I'm going to slow down for 1 second and see if any other messages want to come through before I ask what they find beautiful about your soul, okay? Spirit is telling me to slow down. I hope everyone's day is going awesome, great. It's still early over here, which I'm happy about. Okay, let's see, is there anything else? This person finds it beautiful how you are using your Queen of Wands energy to fuel your Queen of Pentacles energy. It's a collaboration that you got going on. You're very focused on what you want to manifest in the 3D, and it has something to do with stability. I'm getting like a nice home. You want a nice home, pile number 3, or you want to live in like a city. You want to acquire wealth. That's heavy on your mind. This is like exotic dancer energy. Adult entertainment energy for pile number 3. This is what they love. It like you mentally have the mindset of an individual who can function well in that type of lifestyle. You're well under pressure, in other words. They find that beautiful. You keep your cool under pressure. All right, let me see. Let me pull some more about what they find beautiful about your soul. What does pile number 3's person find beautiful about their soul? Thanks. I'm getting Dance for You by Beyonce for pile number 2, especially with this mental and emotional, what they love. Your mind and your soul and your heart is dedicated to to this creative energy that manifests as sexy. What do they find beautiful about your soul? Tonight, cannot sing, y'all. Okay, what do they find beautiful about Palm of Soul? So I saw the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles in reverse position, and the High Priestess. Your soul is carrying that High Priestess energy. Very sacred, very much a believer of God. Your soul is faithful to Source and being a servant of the higher realms and the higher power. You have a very beautiful, obedient soul. That's very beautiful. Yeah, you're like your soul is like a servant of God. That's what I'm getting from number 3. Let's see. I know I am shuffling loud. Let me move this away from the camera. Let me see. What else am I getting? You have a lot of faith. Your soul has faith. Number 3. They find that beautiful. Your soul has a secret, but it's about God. I know, I'm just talking. No, seriously. Your soul is carrying God's love. But it's... Okay, let me turn these cards over so I can understand what I'm talking about. You have the Three of Swords, the Sun, the Lovers in the reverse position, and you have the Magician. This is about the healing power of your soul is carrying the beauty of the healing nature, the healing and forgiving power of connecting with the divine Source, the replenishing energy that Source always pours down to people and situations to heal it, so you can always move forward and be renewed and be strengthened and feeling like you're not stuck, getting closer towards enlightenment. Your soul is representing healing. The beauty of your soul that this person sees is you have a healing soul. Pawn number 3. But let me get some more information. Yes, this is about disconnecting from karmic attachments and coming back to aligning with the greater part of yourself, which is your soul, in the physical and the non-physical. This is like the message that your soul is carrying and what it emanates. So other souls pick up on it, the souls that need this, I don't want to say lesson, but need this life experience to move forward in their own personal growth, who need healing. You pick up on souls who need healing, and you remind them of their connection to the all of existence, to beauty, and that they are entitled to their own happiness and growth and self-realization, with the Sun here clarifying that. And let me see. this Three of Swords here, it represents the confusion that people find themselves in. You represent moving past that, letting go of attachments with the with the Lovers in reverse. That's what that represents. You represent the way to end living a life in confusion is to let go of your attachments, come back to yourself and your own emotional fulfillment and feeling happy. You show people the way, a path towards healing. But let me see. Clarify the Three of Swords, please. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Sun and the Lovers in reverse, please. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, work with yourself, build with your own soul for some time. It's going to be okay. Who has this type of energy? It's a feminine. I want to say Janis Joplin for some reason. This is like, what's her name? What is her name? She married a Beatle, Onioku. She was like real forward thinking. Your soul is about healing and evolution and standing on its own. They find that very beautiful. Pushing the boundaries for more profound and quicker growth. Yeah, with the Judgment card in the reverse position, with the Lovers in the reverse position. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, it's all about pushing boundaries. It's heavy in your soul. Okay, let me see what else. If I get another message. Wow, okay, this is what your soul represents. Your soul is saying, like, yeah, you may have reincarnated many lifetimes, and you may have connections with spirits, and you all agree to come together and maybe reconnect and continue with 3D relationships. But your soul is beautiful because you represent the possibility of going through life on your own. You represent that, like, yeah, you got these connections, but sometimes you can go alone and focus more on your self-expression and build on that to go further. Heavy on going further. Look, you got the Chariot right here. As I said that, clarifying the Magician. Your soul is like a trailblazer. You have a trailblazer spirit. But it shows up as sex appeal with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and then you have the Five of Cups, which is letting go of the past. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse position. You have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. So you have it's giving star energy, but it's from your soul. And you're telling people to reach new heights. That's places you've never been before, so you can grow. Or you're telling people to reprioritize your soul growth. Challenge the norms, I'm hearing. What other feminine energies like that? I'll figure it out. But this is your Goddess Oracle for pile number 3, with what your person finds beautiful about you. And just in general about your beauty. Why am I getting that song Cry Baby? Remember that movie Look Who's Talking? Yeah, you have Hecate or Hecate, the in-between. She's like the goddess of witchcraft and path. And the crossroads, she makes sure people have like safe passage. And then you have Mama Killer, which is dope, right? And she is representing the moon. I'm going to go ahead and read Mama Killer, the moon. And then you have Danu for assurance, which I feel like it's embodying your trailblazer spirit. So you have Hecate and Mama Killer, basically saying You are headed to new, unexplored, new territory, but you're using your intuition to carve out your path. Okay? And you're inspiring other people in the process. Let's read Mama Killer. Page 32. Okay, for Mama Killer. Sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want exactly how and when you want it and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? Question mark. You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal and ever changing. Maybe you've just been aware of the cycle you're in, and so you've been missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Killer knows the cycles intimately, and she'll let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Killer is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. I see. Her alignment task for you is to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co create consciously and surrender to life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Killer offers you her support. So, yeah, it's very similar to your soul's beauty and your beauty in total. It's like you are very creative, it comes off as sexual, but this creativity, it's from your soul and it is in tune with divine timing, and you help people push the envelope and also blend it in with the divine and the direction that the divine wants their soul to, the direction and the rate in which the divine wants their soul to grow. So it's kind of like you provide harmony to expansion. Thank you so much for joining me, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed your read about what your person finds beautiful about you and also general messages. And I hope to hear from you soon and hear from you, meaning in your comments. And please be sure to like and subscribe. And let's just keep going with our journey through life and, being happy and having fun, having new experiences, and knowing that you have a place to go or someone you can relate to. Please be if you want to reach out to me via email and we can go from there. Okay, hope you have a wonderful and blessed morning, noon, night, and day wherever you are. Thank you so much. Bye.